Hi, it's episode 45, and it's a very special day for you, not for me. For me, it's a very normal December 22nd at 9 in the morning. Um, but for you, it's Christmas. Isn't that exciting? How are you doing this Christmas? I'm assuming that you're watching this after, I don't know, you've done your Christmas activities and not before. Maybe you're watching before. If you're watching before, then I hope you I don't know, see your family and say hi to your family. Which way did I go to get here? I think it was, yeah. Anyway, hope you had a good time with whoever you spent your Christmas with. If you already spent your Christmas with them, and if you're watching this in the morning, then I hope you will have a good time spending your Christmas with who you spend your Christmas with. Um, Otherwise, if you're watching this on Boxing Day, then I hope that you have a good Boxing Day. Um, Anybody else celebrate Boxing Day? Any of the Boxing Day enjoyers in the chat? Um, Anyway, I guess I'll make like a Christmas tree today. Again, I don't have any plans. Well, I don't have any like concrete plans. I don't know where I'll build a Christmas tree. I don't know what I'm gonna do for a Christmas tree. Am I gonna do a custom tree? No, probably not. Probably just put down a spruce strap sapling. It would be cool to make like a Christmas village, but if I did that, that would definitely not be this episode. That'd be like a whole like I don't know, next year. Next year should I make a Christmas village? What do you think? Maybe that'll be the case. Maybe I won't even make a Christmas tree. Maybe for this Christmas I'll plan to do something next Christmas. Isn't that exciting? Maybe I'll make a New Year's Eve tree. You know that one song that's like um what are you doing this New Year's Eve? I think it's called. I know Ella Fitzgerald had a cover of it. Um the person who made that didn't even want it to be like a New Year's Eve song. They wanted it to be like a song for like September that was like they're thinking so far into the future of their relationship that they're already thinking about New Year's Eve. I know it doesn't really make that much sense. But look, I didn't write the song. I'll respect what the songwriter said about what are you doing this New Year's Eve. Um anyway, oh, is that a crafting table? Anyway, if you're just tuning in and didn't tune in last episode I ended the episode by going mining for coal. So this episode I'm still mining for coal because I need coal to fuel my well, it's Christmas, so I need coal to give to all the children, but also to feed my furnaces. Mostly to feed my furnaces to be honest with you. Um I don't think I have canonically any children in my world. Probably for the better, just all things considered. Seemed like a lot to deal with. Um Anyway, last night or yesterday I didn't end up recording Baldur's Gate because I was enjoying my free time that I haven't had in a bit. So oops, maybe I'll probably record it today. I say probably, but you know how that goes. Um, I would like to record it today. That would be nice. Um, but yeah, I had pizza last night. It was like leftover pizza, and I accidentally, I just wasn't thinking about it, so I cooked it on like the same like temperature and like settings as I do like when it's fresh, which is 425 for 19 minutes. But I had two types of pizza, right? I had like thick crust, which is my favorite. Then I had one slice of thin crust. And then when I took it out of the oven, after I think this is this cave system that I got lost in and almost died in. Um After I took it out of the oven, the thin slice was completely burnt. Um just completely black and unsavable. Um, and the two thick crust pieces were definitely a bit burnt, but still very much edible. And they were still very much enjoyable. Just the crust was a bit. I couldn't really enjoy the crust as much as I would have liked, but it was good. It was good anyway. Um, then I ate an apple afterwards because usually I eat four slices of that pizza, but I only had 2 left over. So I only ate 2, so then I was kind of hungry a bit afterwards. So I ate 1 apple. Very good apple. I woke up this morning at like 4 o'clock. I think it was like 4:45 or 4:40, and then from like a dream, and then I woke up another hour later at 6:40, like exactly both times. It was like 1 hour apart. Um, I woke up at 6:40 from a dream, and that's when I actually stayed up. So I've been up since 6:40. Well, like 7. I was kind of drifting in and out for like 20 minutes there, I think. Maybe not. I don't actually remember that well. But point is, how did this loop? I have no. Oh. Well, I don't understand, but I remember being there not that long ago. Did I come from down here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Then how did I get? I don't know. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, one of my dreams was like Oni Plays for some reason was in like we were in like an auditorium with me and we were watching like we were watching a very, very strange like animation. I don't think it was an Oni Plays animation or like like Smiling Friends or whatever. I think it was I don't know what it was honestly, but it was like it was kind of like a horror animation. But the last thing I remember is like I think like Timmy Turner, like the guy from or the kid from what is the name of that show? Fairly Odd Parents. There was like a clone of him or some shit. Not like a clone, but no, I think it was a clone. Or no, like like a doppelganger, like imposter or something of Timmy Turner. And and then like there was like one of his like siblings. I don't know if he actually has siblings, but in my dream he had siblings. One of his siblings was like, "Mom, we haven't seen Timmy in like a day. What happened? Where is he? He's just in his room." And then Timmy Turner comes down the stairs, and then he shatters into a pile of teeth. And the mom is like, "Hmm." Interestingly, what we thought was Timmy Turner seems to have just shattered into a pile of teeth. And then I woke up. I kind of butchered that sentence, but I think you got the point there. Anyway, then this morning I did eat a bagel. I know, I actually ate breakfast this morning. But then I realized that we got delivered like a piece of mail that was like at the wrong address. It was like the same the same road, but it was like 1 number off. Like pretend that my house address was like 984. This was like 974, right? So it was only like a handful of houses down the street, but it was still, what the hell is going on over here? But yeah, it got delivered to the wrong place. But it got delivered to the wrong place like a couple of days ago, and I was gonna bring it to their mailbox, but I just kept forgetting. So this morning I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop forgetting, and I'm gonna actually go do it. So I walked out to their house and put it in the mailbox. But one thing I do regret with that though is that I wore I was wearing like my like not sandals but like slides, just like shoes that I just throw on if I'm going outside really quickly, like take out the trash or something like that. I was wearing those, but I didn't put socks on. So it's really cold. I don't know why I didn't put socks on. I knew it was cold outside. I don't know. I was like, that sure won't be that bad. But no, it was really cold. I brought it to the house. It was successful. I didn't feel like knocking on their door and giving it to them. But the most annoying part of all that, though, is that it was literally mail from their neighbor. Like, from one of their neighbors, they sent, like, you know, because it's like a Christmas card or whatever. They sent their neighbor mail, which is insane to me. Because, okay, there's two things that would be better than putting it in your mailbox with your flag up and getting the mail, you know, postal worker to deliver it. One, put it in their mailbox theirself, or two, even better, just fucking give them the mail. Just go into their house, knock on the door. Oh, I don't have time to knock on the door. Okay, just put it in their mailbox. I don't have time to put it in their mailbox. Yes, you do. It's fucking 10 feet down the street. Just put it in the damn mailbox. Do you understand how much extra effort you're putting on the poor postal worker having to deliver 18,000 Christmas cards each day? Now they deliver a buck-ass Christmas card one house down the street, and they're so damn tired that they think it's like 10 houses down the street. You get my point? Okay. It causes more issues than it does solutions. Or yeah, whatever. Deliver your damn Christmas card if they're one street, one house away from you. If they're down the street, still do it. But you know, I understand it more. Maybe you're in a wheelchair. You know, even if you're in a wheelchair, though, you can go one house. You can go one house down. Listen, I won't make excuses for that. Yes, this is how I leave. Okay, we're probably. I don't want to leave yet, though. I want to keep going for more coal, but I kind of found like. What the fuck is this? I don't know. I kind of exhausted this cave system, I think. And I don't particularly want to keep mining for coal, so I think that'll be fine for now. Now we just gotta have another long walk home. You know, it might be better to dig up. No, I can't be asked. I'll probably be in some place that I've never noticed before. One thing I was thinking about is that I truly do not understand people who lather their like just like anything really, but like, you know, like for instance, in this case I was thinking about like a bagel. You know, it could be like a hot dog with condiments, or a hamburger with condiments and ketchup and and whatever, you know, all of that shit they put on hamburgers. I just don't understand it, because like, did I explore this cave? I don't think I have. Well, I don't think I have recently for coal is what I mean. Obviously I've explored it because my torches are everywhere. But I just don't understand that. Like, what got me thinking about it is that my mother, like, absolutely lathers her bagels in cream cheese. And it's like, at that point, you're literally just eating cream cheese with a side of bagel. Like, I don't, like, if you just eat the damn cream cheese at that point, you're like, why would I want the bagel as, like, to become the side? And, you know, same with, like, hamburgers. Like, I just love the taste of a regular hamburger. I don't want so much shit on it. I want the extra shit to be, like, you know, to work in tandem as, like, a side to the hamburger. Or, you know, I want the cream cheese to work as extra flavoring to the bagel. I don't want the bagel to work as extra flavoring to the cream cheese. I don't want the fucking lettuce and onions and tomatoes and cheese and mustard. I don't want that to work as the. I don't want that to have to treat the hamburger as the side. I want the hamburger to treat cheese as the side. You know, like, just some cheese. You know, maybe just like maybe a couple slices of lettuce. But when you start putting like 6 different things on top of your hamburger, I just don't get it. I'm glad if you enjoy it, that you enjoy it, because there's not many things to enjoy in this world. So you found something that you enjoy. It's just not something that I enjoy. I like my bagel with a very, very small spread of cream cheese. Very manageable spread. Very thin, so you can still see the still see the bagel underneath it and still taste the bagel underneath it. I'm very happy. I'm gonna go to one of my family's Christmases on Christmas Eve. I think it's kind of later in the day, like at like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. or something like that. Um, I go to that one first, and then after that, I'll probably head over um, to my sister's house and just chill with her for a bit, and we can exchange presents since we like to exchange presents just between us, um, and her husband, just because like we're closer, I guess. So we like to give our presents just just in our own time. But yeah, that's what I did last year. I have so many good memories of last Christmas. Last Christmas, you know that one? Wham, you know that guy? Wasn't he very bisexual? Wasn't that song bisexual? Maybe I'm misremembering. Um, anyway, I feel like this is the cave system that I got very lost in. I don't know. Yeah, like last Christmas, I drove to my family's thing while listening to the new Grandma's Cottage that released that year. Um, and then I drove home for my sister's. It was really late, actually. I think it was like 11 or 12 by the time I was driving home from my sister's, which is really late. Oh, that's the world above me, especially for my sister and them. But yeah, on the way home, I listened to some more Grandma's Cottage. It was very, very fond memory. I'm very excited to do the same this year. Well, kind of the same. At least I'll drive. I'll probably drive there to Grandma's Cottage, the new one that'll drop on the same day. Isn't that exciting? It'll drop on Christmas Eve. Well, I hope it will. It's done it every year, so or he's done it every year, so I will be a little bit sad if he doesn't drop a new project this Christmas Eve. But also, I have plenty of other Christmas Dungeon Synth albums I could listen to instead. But I like Grandma's Cottage. I think he did a live show as Grandma's Cottage not that long ago. I remember reading people were talking about it on like the Grandma's Cottage Last FM page, which is chill. Cause I think he was helping with the Hole Dweller live shows, or maybe he was with Hole Dweller. Maybe they were both on the tour. I don't know. Um, oh, hello. Interesting. But yeah, I wish I could have seen Hole Dweller live. I don't think I don't think there were really any. Well, no, I think there was one that was like a couple hours away, but I can't be asked to go that far for. Well, no, I would go that far for Hole Dweller, but not at this point in my life. Maybe in a couple years I would do that. Only right now at this point in my life, I'd go a couple hours for only a handful of shows. I haven't actually caught up with Hole Dweller. Well, I say caught up. I guess I've always, well, not like in time, but like whatever. I don't know. Hole Dweller is cool. It's just not really my vibe right now, so I haven't been listening to it. I love Flies the Coop though. So good. Just not my vibe right now. I did listen to With Dreams of Hereafter, like at the library, and it was very interesting. It's not what I expected from Hole Dweller. But yeah, I still have like I think I haven't listened to Crossroads, I think there was another project, like a big project from his I didn't listen to. I'm trying to think. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave. Walking on desert though makes me believe that it's night outside, and that that's like a zombie or some shit. Oh, maybe it's not desert? Oh, it's water. That's interesting. And it's squid. Okay. Where am I? Hmm. I don't recognize the area on first glance. Let's swim to the shore. I don't like all this fucking walking sound effects. It feels like I'm being haunted. Here, let's do this. Can't be asked to honestly keep all these in my inventory. Let's go, that looks cool. Well, I could check my screenshot folder for base chords. Let's do that. Here, give me 1 second. Okay, so it's very roughly -21723. So I just realized I picked up the blocks out the way. So -21723. Oh, 23. Oh, that is far. I thought that was 30 on the Z. Okay, -21723. Which way goes down? This way. But this... So I gotta go this way. Okay. We're going on an overworld adventure to get home because I do not feel like going through that cave system again. -21723, huh? That's not quite. Those coordinates are where my my first like base that was inside of the mountain was. But I mean that is close to my house. But I didn't actually write down coordinates of exactly where my house is because I'm not intelligent. I don't know. I feel like I definitely feel like I've been here before. I feel like I'm not that far away. Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're not that far away at all. That's the I mean you can see my torches, but yeah. So yeah, my old base was like that, like over there. That means my new coordinates are like -93, 27, roughly like that. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I'll take a coordinate screenshot for sure. Bum, bum, bum. I wonder if I could fit a Christmas tree in my house. Because obviously I have that one room that's still not really decorated. There's a weird, I think, was that a motorcycle? I don't know. I think I could fit a Christmas tree in there. It would be really small. I don't really have room in like my living room for a Christmas tree. Maybe I should have had the foresight to leave room for a Christmas tree. Hold on. I don't need all of that. Okay, yeah, let's get so it's like -6. God damn it. It's -6322. Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, anyway, I did all of that coal journey so I could get coal to fuel my sand things. But where did I put all my sand? Oh, I think I was gonna have to mine for more sand. Okay, well now I have coal to mine for sand with, so that's good, I guess. But I don't think I have the sand to actually put in the furnace. Oh well. In that case, let's go mine for sand. Let's go mine for sand. And then we are going to put the sand in the furnace. Ow. And then while the sand is smelting, we are going to make a Christmas tree. And we're going to put presents under it in the form of chests. And it's going to be so lovely. I think it'll be lovely. Whoa. Oops. Anyway, and then after that, I'll probably, well, after I'm done recording, I'll probably play Baldur's Gate, maybe? I don't know, I feel like I gotta learn more about Baldur's Gate before I play it again, because I'm still very much in the learning part of the game. But I guess that's what you do while you play the game. But there's just a lot that I don't know about it. Like, I still really have no idea how the combat works, or really what to do, like what quests I shouldn't do, like wait until later to do, because, you know, I got bodied by those spiders. It'll be an exciting Boxing Day for you, though. Oh yeah, and then on Christmas, I go to my other side of the family's little thingy. And we go there. I think we actually do go there, like, in the morning, like at like 9 a.m. or something like that. Or maybe we leave at 9 a.m. Yeah, I think we leave at 9 a.m. Like, be there at like 9:30 or something. I would like a lot of sand, but I also don't want to be mining for too long. It's weird, I didn't have any new music that I listened to talk about, because I didn't listen to any new music, because I wasn't doing any work yesterday where I was listening to music, like, in the background. It feels weird again to not have anything to do, you know? Or, like, not any obligations, I guess. You know, this is how it felt like right after I you know, like, when I left my job, like, in, like, November or whatever, or maybe it was October. Yeah, it was October. But now I'm feeling again because helping out basically turned into like a full-time job for like a couple of weeks there, and I did enjoy it. I'm definitely gonna keep helping once we get rolling again. We're just on break for the holidays right now, but we still got a lot of stuff to do once the holidays are over. So I'm honestly, like, kind of excited to do that. But I'm still I still want a actual job that I'm actually very happy with. Thing is, with that first job, you know, like moving packages, I don't think I could have done it long term. Like, I can do, I think kind of like a mindless task like that is good for me, but that was so much. I don't think I could do that long term. Just because of like how big the packages were. I think I'd end up getting kind of miserable. Also, it's not really a wage I could live off of because it was, you know, part-time. and there are no full-time positions of that job, it kind of leads into like full-time, like doing deliveries and stuff like that, which I don't think I want to do as like my career in life, but we'll see. I'm still looking around. I found this really good position, I think, for me because it was basically like my last job, but less stressful and also full time. It paid less, but you know, it's full time compared to my last job, which I only did like 4 hours each day. So I ended up getting paid like about the same amount for more time there, but also way, way less grueling on my body, I think it would be. Because it's not like a, you know, like a big company. I mean, like it's you know, it's still a company, like a chain company or whatever, but it's not like, you know, it's not as big as one of the biggest parcel services that we have here, which is massive comparatively. Basically, you know, I wouldn't be moving like like 800 packages in 4 hours that are like 150 pounds, basically. But they haven't responded, like most people don't. They haven't responded, so. I mean, it is the holiday season, so maybe I'll get a response after the holidays, but let's see. I'm still looking around for other positions. One thing, the main thing that kind of really sucked about my last job is because like, you know, it was like 5 in the morning, right? And I did like it for that. You know, I thought it was, you know, great discipline. You know, it felt great to get up that early, but also it really sucked to go to sleep at like 8 in the morning because it's like, oh, my partner's over for the weekend. And it's like by the time they like get here, I'm like asleep because it's like 8 o'clock. Like we don't get to do anything like when it's like nighttime. So that part really sucked. But you know, for some for if I didn't have a partner, I might go. I might would really enjoy a night shift job just because I love the night. Uh, but I don't think that's really possible in my current position. Also, I don't think it would be that good on my health either, to be fair. Um, I feel like I kind of need the daylight. You know what I mean? And unless I'm like a nurse, then I don't need to be out here doing fucking night shift. And I'm not gonna be a nurse, so thing is that you would think it would be easier to get a job if you were searching for night shift because you know there's less people. Nope. I applied to like so many night shift jobs. Didn't get a reply from a single one. Okay, surely this is enough sand. Let's finish off this stack. Then we'll try and dig my way out of here, probably. Let's do this so I can see it. Oops. This did almost use my whole shovel. Okay. So probably gonna dig out like, can I dig out here? I can. Okay. Cool. Wait, so if I build up 2, then I'll need 2 extra to make the stack. See, look, I do planning. Where the fuck am I? Oh, hello there. Okay, so let's grab, while I'm down here, I might as well. It took a while. I might as well grab. Let's see, do I have shears around here? Some of this wood and shears, which I've lost, apparently. Really? My shears aren't in any of these chests? Really? I don't believe this. Where the fuck else would I put my shears? Well, I was gonna try and shear some of the trees we have, or shear some of the leaves there, so I could use them to make the Christmas tree, but oh well. I'll just have to head back down here when I get shears. Or could I? I don't think I would have put them in my tools chest. Maybe I did whenever I was preparing to go to the mines, maybe? Probably. You know how scary it must be to be a pig and see like your pig friend get one shot right before your eyes? There's something really like specifically cruel about saying one shot instead of killed. Like, oh, see your pig friend killed in front of your eyes. Okay, that's already pretty bad. But then see your pig friend get one shot in front of your eyes? Like that kind of has like a very, very, very menacing tone to it, even comparatively to killed. Maybe I should study linguistics and like connotation. Nah, that seems like a lot of work. Okay, so we're gonna grab, right, shears. I want shears, that's what I want. Where are my tools? Yeah, these are my shears, okay. Coal, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be annoying though. Wait, let's put some of this coal back. So I should have room in my inventory to split these up into 8s. I could probably split these up in like 16 so they would still have some left in the furnace, but I can't be asked, honestly. Oops. Damn, that almost worked out well too. But I have one measly extra stack of sand. Well, that's okay. It's going in my sand chest. Okay, let's go. Oh, well, surely I don't need that much wood. Let's go shear the tree. I might as well grab some other leaves while I'm down there with these pair of shears, though. So we're gonna shear a bunch of trees. Ow. But, wait, yeah, actually, I'll prioritize. Oh, interesting. These drop. They're still textured green. Wonder, are these different from birch? Or do these have the same, like, leaf ID? Yeah, these are different. Okay. That's cool. Like, this is a good Christmas tree. I mean, I guess this one's better. Anyway, these have their special texture. Interesting. Okay. That should probably be enough leaves for this project. I mean, I hope it's enough leaves, but we'll see. You know, I can't actually be asked to carry these with me. No, well, maybe that'll be enough. I'm not too hopeful, but maybe we'll be lucky. Okay. Yeah, and the next episode well, I'll probably work on that at the end of this episode. But the next episode, I'll try and finish the greenhouse. But, we'll see. I hope I can finish it. I'm ready to move on. Well, not really. In many ways, I'm ready to move on because I've been working on it for like 30 episodes. But in many other ways, I'm not ready to move on because I don't know what I'd do otherwise. I don't have any plans for my next project. You might think I should have plans because it's been 30 episodes, so surely I've had time to think of what I'm going to do next, but no, I have no idea. Truly, I have no idea what I'm going to do next. Very depressing. I know I was talking about like a house on that hill, kind of like the house from A Series of Unfortunate Events, so I could do that next. I'll probably terraform this area a bit. No, actually, okay, sorry. Next, okay, I know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna work on an entrance to there that like goes down the side of the mountain because it desperately needs one. I don't know what I'm gonna do though because I also want to connect that to like the other islands there via like a bridge. Let's get inside my house. It's very, very cold out there. It's very cozy in here though. Okay, so as for Christmas tree, oh, I'm just having to stretch. Oh, goddamn. Oh, you know what, let's enjoy the fire for a second while I'm stretching every last bone in my body. I feel very sorry for these wolves. I feel like one day I'm gonna like touch them the wrong way and they're gonna go into the fire. Okay, so we have wood, we have leaves. Let's make a Christmas tree. So, yeah, it could fit here. That would look good because, you know, it's there, but I have room here for something. It would be a very small Christmas tree. But I feel like it could be something, you know? Because, like, I don't have room to fit a Christmas tree here. I don't think I have room, like, anywhere else. Not really. So I feel like I'll do it here. It's not going to be a big Christmas tree, obviously. It's going to be very small. But I feel like something like this could work. Alright, that's actually extremely depressing. Never mind. We gotta get something better than that. So that brings me back here. I'm getting a call from a random number. Hold on. That brings me back here. The only place that really works here is this corner, I think. Well, we're gonna have this corner kind of overlap the, No, I'm not... What if it's like that, though? No, that's weird. It's very weird. So I feel like it should be smaller, but if it's smaller, then it's just depressing like that. Maybe that kind of works, though, actually, here. That works in this corner. Okay, so we'll have... Yeah, I think that's fine. As it kind of is weird, but it'll do. Also, I feel like I should have a torch there. Just because it just looks better. Nah, that's fine, actually. Let's put a torch there, though. No, actually, that's not. Yeah, this works. It's not, like, pretty, but you know, I don't got much space other than doing like a communal Christmas tree, but I don't really want to do all that. What I do want though, where am I going? I want where's my crafting table? I was looking for a craft. I think I have a crafting table down here. Yeah. Okay. Let's make a chest, and then let's get some wool, some red wool for like the skirt, right? So we can have like a small skirt there, and then we have a present under the tree. Oh, well, that doesn't really work. All right. You know what? We're not doing a skirt. Ignore the skirt. That was a good jump, though. We're putting a present under the tree, though. And I can actually open that. Look at that. Okay. Merry Christmas. That's my Christmas. That's all I'm doing for Christmas. That's all you're getting. Next Christmas, I'll make a Christmas village. It'll happen. For real. Probably not, but... As I was saying that, I had like the opposites of flashbacks, like four, like flash forwards of like people quoting me, saying that I'm gonna do a Christmas village, and then I don't do it. Nah, it'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, with this, I'm like, you know, like a bridge over to there would be cool, but I don't really know what I'm gonna have over there. I'm not sure how this thing is gonna work. I kind of want to wait for those to smelt, but also, no, actually, let's go ahead and go over there. We might as well get started with destruction on that, right? No reason to waste any more time. I got 13 minutes left in the episode. This is how we're gonna spend our Christmas. How could you have spawned here is my question. You spawned there? Damn, you almost get a little bit of peace when you're in the center there. Okay, so let's what was I gonna destroy, right? I was gonna destroy the ceiling and then all of these beams and these walls. So that'll probably take the rest of this episode. But then that'll give me time to spend all the next episode working on it. You know that Jay Dilla song? Working on it. I feel like I mention that every single time I say working on it. Should I say working on it way more than you would think? Maybe it's the Jay Dilla influence deep inside my heart. Damn, this is what they were doing in like the fucking 1920s. You know, like that that photo of those guys like eating lunch on top of a beam in New York. That's kind of what I feel like right now, doing all this work in the rain. That photo kind of goes hard though, now that I'm thinking about it. I haven't thought about that photo in probably like a decade. They had on the 2009 Christmas Carol last afternoon, and they were not fucking with it in my living room. But they didn't have, they couldn't find the original one on like Apple TV or whatever. Another reason I hate streaming services, but you know, what are you gonna do? It does have good art though. I love the poster for that movie. I'd probably fuck with it if I watched it, honestly. I want a Christmas sweater. I don't think I've ever had a Christmas sweater. Like in my whole life, I can't remember ever having a Christmas sweater. But I feel like there's such a good vibe. You know, I could probably keep these corner pieces because if we're going for another... Yeah, I'll keep the corner pieces because I feel like if we're going for another however many, right, then there'll need to be another piece. Well, I'll keep the corner pieces and we'll decide next episode. But I definitely need to get rid of these pieces on the sides. Do I have an outline? I think I wanted it to go out to like there, right? Yeah. Yeah, like the first beam there. So if it's out that far, I mean, would it actually want that beam? Yeah, but I don't know if it would be there. I'll have to see in a second. But oh, I already got rid of this beam, apparently. Oh wait, I do remember doing that actually. Okay. In that case, let's destroy this wall. Maybe I should be destroying the other wall first. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh my god, this is gonna take fucking ages. Okay, wait, let's figure out how long this is gonna be again. Do I have dirt? I don't have dirt on me. I really don't have any dirt on me. Okay, well, let's do these calculations with planks then. Hold on, I need to save my game. So we got glowstone, dirt, glowstone, dirt, glowstone, dirt, glowstone, dirt. Hold on, let me put a torch here. Glowstone, dirt, glowstone, dirt. Then we have 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, this will be the edge there. So if that's the case, then there would be a log here. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then between logs here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So obviously not equidistant. But do I actually want it to be that long? Or do I want it to be more like... No, I think that's a perfect length. Wait, is this right though? Yeah. My other option is that it could be 1, 2, 3 corners there, and then... Well, it's either there or there, and I think I'd rather have it there. But how many pieces of dirt would that be though? Like would be the total? It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8, 17. Yeah, okay, that's right. So we're like 17 by 5 or something, which is weird. I definitely won't ever need that much spruce trees, but you know what? We're doing it. I don't care. It'll look good. Even I could make like the top layer of this on completely. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I think that size is good. But if we do that size, then I'd want for the beam to be equidistant. Because how far apart are these beams? These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Then it'd be 9, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there. Then this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So is there no equidistant in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if I were to do that, where would I rather have it? I'd probably rather have this beam be here. Right? What do we think? Where did I put the beam down? Oh, I put it down there? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that looks fine. It just looks a bit weird because I have this beam here. Either way, I'm going to have to get rid of the corner beams, I think. Yeah, either way, I'm going to have to get rid of the corner beams. Yeah, again, the thing is, I don't need all this. I don't need spruce to be 2 stories. I just think it'll look good, you know? But I could fit something else on the second story. The next question is, do I even want it to be 2 stories? Yeah, it'll look really good to be 2 stories. Be like the back part of this, you know what I mean? But I don't need that much room for spruce. I could just have the bottom floor be spruce. And then the top floor... Hell, it could be... Oh, this would be so sick. I didn't even think about connecting these two. What the hell? Wait, this would be awesome. Just connect it, like so. Isn't that sick? Why did I never think about that? And, you know, obviously I'll put, like, a stair there, right? But, Like, I'll never need 2 stories of spruce trees, but, like, I feel like it's kind of cool to do that. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm not sure. I don't know what else I would put on the second story. A lounge? I mean, I really don't know. I kind of have all of the kind of everything accounted for. I think it'll be fine. I do wish I came up with this plan before I built the whole thing. Just a tiny regret, but you know what? It all works out. Damn, it's only 10 in the morning. I'm not used to finishing these episodes so early. Nope, I'm not doing that. We'll go around this way. I think I have time to break. Well, I don't really want to break all of the walls this episode because I don't have stuff to talk about while I'm breaking the walls. But I also, I kind of just want to start next episode with like a clean slate. I want to start with a clean slate where, next episode I can just do all the building for this, right? And not having to worry about destroying big glass walls. So that's the main reason I want to destroy the big glass walls this episode. The main reason I don't want to destroy the big glass walls episode is because I don't have shit to talk about while I'm destroying the big glass walls. I'd also like to still have time today to record Baldur's Gate. No, I don't think these walls will take that long to destroy. They're annoying. I could do it off camera, but I don't like doing stuff like this off camera. Because, I only have I don't want to play the game too much off camera just because I don't want to grow. I don't want to get burnout from playing the game, Because as it stands, I'm not getting burnout from playing Minecraft. Because I'm not really playing it off camera. The only thing I've done off camera at all is farm wood, but like that's just AFK stuff basically. I'm not really actively doing anything that you haven't seen before when I'm just mining wood. Plus, it takes like 10 minutes in between mines where I'm just sitting there, so. Or chopping sessions, chopping wood, I guess would make more sense. But, I don't like doing actually substantial things off camera. I also think I like including you in the process, because as you gruelingly watch me break glass walls for like the past like couple of minutes. By the time I'm done, it'll be like 8 minutes total or something of me just breaking glass. You feel the same hardships, not really hardships, the same annoyance ship that I went through of hearing the glass breaking sound effect for a dozen minutes straight. As I slowly make my way down this wall, watching all of my progress unfold before myself. You experience the same pains that I do, so it'll feel more satisfying once I finish the greenhouse. Meanwhile, if I were to just skip to like, oh, it's episode 3 and I'm done with the whole greenhouse, it's like, well, that's cool, but I mean, I could have just like downloaded the world on like a world download and looked at it. I don't really, there's no reason really to watch a video about it. Unless, I've got something interesting to talk about it. But I don't really have anything interesting to say about my building. I'm just like, yeah, I built this. Damn, we're getting all the sound effects in a row. Or I guess maybe if you present it in kind of like a cozy way, I could understand wanting to watch it. But I like watching journeys, and presenting journeys, which sounds a lot more, that sounds a bit pretentious. That definitely sounded a bit pretentious. I mean it in a very unpretentious way, though. I'm very excited for like 2 episodes down the line where I finish the whole building and I decide I actually don't want 2 floors, so then I have to remove the whole top floor. Could happen. Weird enough, that's the best block in my inventory right now. The scaffold width. Yeah, I could be doing 3 at a time. I could even be doing 4 at a time. Right, could I be doing 5 at a time? I could. It's just a bit annoying. We're almost there. We got 1 more batch of layers after this last one. So 2 more, I guess, in total. But then I'll have the clean slate for next episode. I'm in my glass breaking flow state currently. I feel like a surgeon, and I'm performing a heart surgery, and I'm about to kill the person I'm performing a surgery on because I'm in a flow state. Very much similar to my Minecraft breaking glass is basically what I'm trying to say. I'm basically like a heart surgeon on my building. I'm performing open heart surgery, and I'm breaking the client's like sides in the process, like breaking their spine somehow. Okay. Okay, we are now ready to build this shit. I'm tired. Okay, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy Boxing Day tomorrow. You're gonna watch me play Baldur's Gate tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe you won't. You probably won't. I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate tomorrow. And I invite you to watch me play Baldur's Gate tomorrow. But I don't expect you to. But I would like you to. Because it's a fun video game to play. It's a fun video game to watch people play. Okay, well anyway, yeah, that was Minecraft. Okay. Goodbye. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.